Yo, it's been popcorn.
The story of the German Dracula is not new. It began back in 1922 with the film Nosferatu, A Symphony of Horror, directed by F.W. Murnau, which later became a classic of horror. That Nosferatu was an unauthorized and unofficial adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. The filmmakers couldn't get the rights, so they just renamed the main character and tweaked the plot a bit. Stoker's descendants still sued for copyright infringement and wanted the film destroyed. Thankfully, a few copies survived, and today it's considered a cinematic masterpiece. Fast forward to today. Director Robert Eggers wanted to show a new kind of vampire, one that's terrifying, grotesque, and sinister. More like a living corpse, rather than someone who would seduce you in a tuxedo. And definitely not a vegetarian vampire who drinks only animal blood. Hello, Twilight. No, Count Orlok drinks human blood, preferably from beautiful young women. In the film, such a beautiful girl is Ellen Hutter. In Eggers' version, Ellen isn't hysterical, as was thought in the 19th century, but possessed. The new Nosferatu is set in the German town of Wisborg. Ellen, haunted by otherworldly visions and a mysterious figure since childhood, has a bad feeling about her new husband Thomas's business trip to Transylvania. Even though Ellen has bad dreams and begs him not to go, Thomas, a new real estate agent, is determined to close the deal. In a dark, lonely castle, Thomas meets the eerie Count Orlok, Bill Skarsgård, unrecognizable in grotesque makeup. They get down to business, but Thomas cuts his finger and his blood awakens Orlok's hunger. Soon, Thomas realizes that he is in a very bad place and must return to his wife immediately. Back in Wisborg, Ellen stays with friends, the Hardings, and suffers from seizures. When traditional medicine fails, they turn to occult expert Professor Alban Eberhard von Franz, whose wit provides much-needed comic relief. Eggers crafts such a gloomy atmosphere that you'll jump at every little noise. His movies are the epitome of elevated horror, where the aim is to spook you with mood and unique scares instead of cheap jump scares and violence. His slow, deliberate pace is a signature move, although let's be real, it's not for everyone. So, what's the difference between the original and the remake? The 2024 remake of Nosferatu is a completely new interpretation of the original silent film from 1922. The main theme of both films is the vampire Count Orlok, who destroys the relationship of a young couple. However, the remake incorporates modern cinematic techniques and delves much deeper into the characters and their psychology. The film has plenty of creepy and chilling scenes, but what really grabs you are the stunning visuals, top-notch acting, and a totally immersive vibe. If you're not into dramatic acting or historical pieces, this movie isn't for you. It's fine if you don't enjoy traditional theater, but don't force yourself to watch it. If you love theater, classic horror, or have an interest in cinematography, you'll adore this film as much as I did. It's a masterpiece and a timeless example of modern horror. No modern version has captured the level of detail, characterization, and setting like this one. It's the ultimate depiction of what a vampire used to symbolize: pure evil.